Today again we will see one more stock which is LTM. Earlier it was LTIM. I forgot the expansion, but it is a L&T company which is into software segment. Remember, we are not seeing the last 3 months chart, so we don't know where the price is. But there is a lot to learn in this situation also, because the stock has given or shown the pattern. I marked the support and resistance. Let me clear the drawing and maybe mark it again. How I will mark? Take it little high, touch points or more, and I will mark it high and take it down, touch points or more. So the stock actually has shown whenever the first time the stock hit this price, 3000 something, the stock has rallied one time. Again, when it came, the stock has again rallied to resistance. Again, when it came back, the stock has again rallied recently. I don't know where the stock price is currently, but if you go and see, whenever it is in the support, it is again climbing back to resistance. That is a pattern we see. When we measure the distance between the support and resistance, that shows 57% of potential, which is good. If the stock comes to this support and takes time 2 years to reach, 3 years to reach, then also we will get approximately 30% if it is 2 years and 20% if it is 3 years. Okay. I thought this is a good opportunity to explore. So I am taking you to the screener to understand the business and fundamentals. So it was LTIM before, right now it is LTM. It is again L&T's infotech company. When you go to the business, it is into overview of transaction. Geography wise, it's also in the France. Basically, it is an IT company which serves and caters into various kind of operations, like what they have given is vertical is aerospace and defense, automotive, utility including telecom, BFS. I think BFS is banking, financial service, something it is there. Okay, capability is domain driven digital engineering, cyber security, and IoT. So you can consider it is not a pure IT company. It is actually a IT company with a different level of capabilities. They are into France, Germany, Belgium, Australia, nearshore delivery centers in Romania and Portugal, 5 years of IT service partnership and strategic talent MSP. Proposed acquisition overview. Okay. See, again, we are seeing same aerospace. They are into security cleared talent, sovereign digital factory in auto intelligent shop floor activity. See, we see this IoT coming into play in automotive. So since we are actually mostly from SPM industry, so we know what is this IoT is going to do in the auto industries. For other people, just it is automating things in factories and grid modernization and asset optimization in utilities, core modernization, regulatory compliances, like all the company of the IT companies does. From the aerospace, again, to understand where they are placed, you can go through this presentation and understand how they are actually going and acquiring companies across countries in Europe, Australia. You can go and understand. See, from the business aspect, what I would see is, I'm just taking this few minutes to give the confidence that it is not a small company. It has its own core values on the IT infrastructure. If you want to understand more details, go to their presentation and understand. For me, that's a good enough company to start analyzing it. And it is a large cap company, more than 1 lakh crore of market cap. Stock P is 21, which is also a reasonable, and ROCE is commendable, 29.6. Whenever ROCE more than 15, it's good. It's double the 15. So it's super good, I would say. ROE is 23%. Again, 5-year median PE is 34. Now currently 21. When compared with 34, it's available at the good valuation. Debt to equity near to no debt company, and actually nothing is pledged. Public holding is only 7.82 and down from all-time high is 38 for a large cap company. From recent 52-week high, it is 38% down. From the all-time high, it is 47% down, which is too good for a large cap company. When you go to the investors, it's 68% owned by promoter and 6% owned by FIIs and 16% owned by I think TII. Government owns 0.1%, which is very negligible. Public holds only 7%. Inside public, if there is, okay, no players from the HNI side. So very good shareholding, which is very safe for me. Less in the hands of retail people, more in the hands of big players. It's very good reason to actually go and take analyze this opportunity during the support zone, because those who bring towards the support zone are the big players, and they will find a way to make it to resistance also. Because what I'm trying to say is, the one who brought the price from here to here, the one who brought the price from here to here will find their own way to take the price again back to resistance. This is a simple psychological trait I use to take good opportunities. If you understand, you make things. If you want to understand this kind of practical way of approaching the stock market, rather than getting ourselves immersed in the technical terms, ROE, ROC, things like that, follow the channel, find this kind of videos where we practically understand. Like if you have found value, and share it with your friends. But if you want to understand how we explore this, I also take personalized cohort. If you have interest, explore the website where you will find the link in the description. Join the community to get more details. Coming back to the discussion on the PE. If the PE is like 22, when the PE was 22 before, just go back and see the lowest point is 27, the lowest point is 30, the lowest point is here 24, and the lowest point is 17 here during June 2022. When you think 10-year also, the PE of 22 is not going to be there in most of the occasion. So from the valuation perspective, we are getting it at good valuation, I would say. But the valuation is driven from the higher profits or lower profits. We have to see. Yes, when the profits are all-time high, when the EPS is all-time high, the PE is right now all-time low, at least recent time low, I would say. Then that marks a combination of a recipe for making money. Okay. So from the PE perspective, we have analyzed. This analysis is AI generated. I will give very less importance. Peers is not important for me. But in the peers, if you see market cap wise, it is the 6th largest company after TCS, Infosys, HCL, Wipro, and Tech Mahindra. And it is still available in LTM, means still available in support zone. That's good to see. As always, balance sheet is not important, or because it is not capital intensive business, balance sheet I will give less important, but still it is all-time high. Reserves are all-time high, borrowings also all-time high. It's not a problem because they have cash component, cash equivalent 2,800 crore. Their borrowings are 2,300. Their cash component is itself 2,800, which means there is no debt as if. Okay, fixed asset is increasing. Fixed asset is increasing in the sense they will actually go with office, furniture, laptops, machineries. Machinery means maybe something different for this company. But balance sheet is not a great deal for IT companies, but still it is in a marking green. So profit and loss, all-time high sales. Wow, 2015 they have marked 5,000 or 4,978 crore, and right now in 2026 they have made near to 10 times, I would say, maybe 9 times. 9 times X the revenue is, and operating profit 1,000 to 7,000. In fact, 7 times operating profit. When you see profit, it's 7,769 to 4,983. Wow, it's like a tremendous improvement with respect to how company operates, and they operate at the operating margin of 18%. 18% is a handsome margin to operate in IT sector, and they have also made a huge amount of profit growth. For example, profit growth is 18% compared with last year. When you see all-time high sales, all-time high profit, you might be tired of hearing the same thing from me. When it is all-time high sales, when it is all-time high profit, and the price is at, I don't go to chart, I'll just here 47% down. And we also see this here, compounded profit growth. See, when the sales is growing with the compounded 22%, when the for 10 years, 28% for 5 years, 8% for 3 years, and profit is also growing 20% for 10 years and 23% for 5 years and 18% last year. Profit alone goes minus 22% last year, minus 7% in the CAGR of 3 year, means that marks a perfect recipe for actually a good opportunity, I would say. Rest, you are the better person, you are the smart person to understand what I am trying to say. Go and understand the opportunity, analyze from your lens, because since I am sharing this for the educational purpose of myself and my community members where they are watching it live. Okay. I am also saying I'm just recording the session and sharing it in YouTube because I don't find time to make YouTube videos. My core value lies in making significant impact to the people by teaching the stock market practically to them. If you are interested, explore the community website and understand, join the community if you find value in these videos. So again, going back to here, all-time high sales, all-time high profit, recent 50% or 47% low. That marks a perfect recipe. And we don't know when this stock price will reach the resistance. And we don't know where the stock price is now as per this chart, because it is 6 months before. Go and explore. If you found the value, again, like and share. A small thank you in the comment section will definitely motivate me. I would expect your questions also in the comment section. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your patience. Happy investing.